But I know that feeling. I know that feeling, like, because I've been there before where, like, a guy rejects you because of how, they thought you were smaller or something like that. That's why even when I started going back on the dating websites, even when I would lose weight, I would always put old pictures of me where I had weight on me, because I had a tendency of always losing the weight and then gaining twice as much back. So I would always, when I would lose the weight, because of course when I lose the weight, I be feeling myself like anybody else. So I would always end up, because I had one time where a dude, like, we went to go end up meeting, like, but it was long time ago. It's when I had on them 2 kids, where we ended up, was supposed to meet, and then he ghosted me, because of how big I was. So, like, we end up meeting somewhere, and then I knew it was him, but he act like he didn't know it was me, so I already knew, like, so I understood, like, where she was coming from. And then with her ex-husband, and in the beginning, like, he was like really a fit guy, he was really into fitness, so she started losing a lot of weight when she was with him in the beginning, and then ended up being gaining it back. So I think that was one of the reasons when she first kind of went through her, I would say, like, I want to kill myself type stuff. So, and then on top of that, her husband saying that he don't want no kids from her. And then he was very adamant, because right when they got divorced, he ended up having his son with a whole nother female. So that was really, I think, a real slap to her face, even though she never wanted to admit it. But I think he did it, like I said, to spite her, to show her it was never him that couldn't have kids, because if he wanted to, he just proved that he could. So so when she gets to Haiti and this dude is acting the way he's acting, it's like really now sending her back into that state of like, why nobody wants me, and I'm or whatever. So I try to talk her out of it, and I'm the type of person, like, I don't really get into people's affairs or anything like that, but I seen how she really liked it him, and he really liked it her and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna be contradicting right now. The reason why we have dating websites, and the reason why you have to put a photo of yourself, people want to not really acknowledge it, but you first go by what somebody looks like before you find it, before you get to know them. So of course you have to be attracted to that person physically, and then mentally or spiritually, in my opinion, like, because they don't make you put a list of your personalities and on a dating profile. You put a picture. That's what attracts somebody to you. And then once you get to know them, if their personality matches their physical appearance, it's going to make them 10 times attractive. But if it doesn't, I think that it knocks you down a couple of points. I mean, I know there's some, because the first person I had children with, he's like that, but that was still mess with, well, definitely the second person, because if you see all his baby moms, none of us look alike. None of us. Because you can always tell a person's type. That second one has babies by a whole bunch of people that don't look like each other. So that could tell you, like, a lot of times he was just getting with females just because he needed a place to stay. And that's in all honesty, because you can always tell somebody's like, yo, yeah, okay, that's his type, because you see his baby mamas. That second person just with whoever. Anyways, so I ended up, like, doing the whole translation, like the whole translation of the Google, and I text him on WhatsApp, and I was telling him like, hey, you know, my best friend really likes you. You should give her a chance. She feels like you don't like her because of her size, all this other stuff. He's like, oh, your Creole's real good. I said, no, I'm using Google Translate. And he was like, no, it's not that. You know, I really do like her. It's not that about her size. She's really a good woman. You must be a really good friend because you really care about her. I say, yeah, because she's always been for me. She always been there for, you know, me and my children. So I want to see her happy. I really want to see her, and she really, really likes you. So he ends up, like, I guess doing a whole 360, and really, like, I was like, because one thing I told him, I was like, you know, if it's her weight, you know, she can always lose it, but she's still the same person. It's not like just because you see a little bit more weight on her, she's still the same person you've been talking to, texting. Nothing's changed. It's like, yeah, she might have gained a little bit of weight, but she's still the same type of person. So I think that really kind of made him start going back and talking to her. So after that, when she came back, she was all excited, all this other stuff. So she ends up I guess getting everything finalized and divorced with her husband, with her current husband. So they ended up getting a divorce, and he so then she started filing paperwork for the dude in Haiti. That's why I said they love so so I'm all excited for her, you know. You know, very happy that she's, you know, moving on, and, you know, she done found love with everything like that. So, you know, I'm still having to go to work and dealing with my own situation. So at this time, now I know, like, CC really stays with him, and he's back in, and now he's trying to, like, kiss my butt